Wow, somebody finally beat the record. Oh, they made it here in 11 seconds. The new world record. Yeah. The new record, the old record was 14 seconds and it was never beaten. The new record is now 11 seconds. It's a new world record. Yeah. Does like every fast food restaurant just make you think of me? Am I that big of a fat ass to you that like every time you get like food, you just think of me or some shit? Hey Diana, what's up? Oh shit, I saw some dirty candy on the side of the road today. Thought of you, pimp. Found an old Dorito in my couch cushions today. Thought of you, pimp. Saw a dead squirrel on the side of the road today. Thought of you, pimp. Like, does fucking just anything edible just make you fucking think of me? I saw Cannibal Holocaust today. Made me think of you, pimp. Like, I'm good. I'm exhausted, but good. Because now at the hut, I actually have to do actual fucking work. Be flattered people think of you at all. Shut up. I want to ask you. Oh, shit, I saw a dirty Skittle. Thought of you, pimp. Like actually doing stuff around the hut. Like I actually have to do shit now. Not just sit there and wait for phone calls and fold boxes every now and then. Now I actually have to like fucking do shit. I don't like it. Six people, six people in the span of the fucking 2 days quit. I drink Diet Dr. Pepper. Not a bad choice. Tonight I'm drinking Coke Zero with a little squirt of orange vanilla Mio in there. It tastes just like orange vanilla Coke Zero. Yeah, apparently the store shut down at 9 o'clock on Thursday. Did someone hurt William's little feelings? Shut up. Not to move your shit tonight. Don't quit the hut. Shit. I'm pretty sure like if like two more people quit, they'd have to fucking close. There's only like five people left working. Because like the senior shift supervisor, he shut down the store Thursday at 9 o'clock. And I got sent home. I was supposed to work 5 to 8 on Thursday, but they sent my ass home at 6:30 because it was so fucking slow. So Friday, I get told that the store was closed at Thursday at 9. And I was like, damn, was it that slow? Because I'm thinking like it was that slow because I got sent home early because it was slow. And they're like, no, Matt quit. And I was just like, fuck you mean Matt quit? They're like, Matt quit. I'm just like, what happened? They're like, oh, Matt quit. I'm just like, somebody's not telling me something here, man. Like, Matt's worked here for quite a long time and shit. And all of a sudden, fucking, he just, so um, his fucking little buddy Jacob, the one I can't fucking stand, he was supposed to work tonight. And I kind of expected it. I was like, I have a feeling he's going to quit in line with him. And lo and behold, he came in like 30 minutes before his shift and he quit. I was like, all right. So there's two. Travis, the delivery driver, he didn't show up yesterday. So there's three. Denise, oh my God. Let me tell you all about fucking Denise. So being a driver at the hut, you can't carry too much money because that leaves you vulnerable for robberies and shit. So we had a customer call and her order was like $35. And she was like, all I have is a 50. Is that okay? So I asked my manager, I was like, hey, lady's got a 50, order's $35. Is that okay? And he was like, yeah, that's fine because drivers should have at least $20 in change. Told the lady, hey, that's cool. Don't worry about it. And she said, oh, great, thanks. No problem. So I get a call 30 minutes later from this lady. Hi, I'm the lady with the $50 bill. Yeah, what's up? Your driver's telling me that she doesn't have change. So I asked my manager. I was just like, she's saying she don't have change. What the hell do I do? Tell her she's got to come back and get change. So I tell the customer, I was like, I hate to be a bother, but can you put the driver on the phone? Puts the driver on the phone, and I was like, hey, Jason said you have to come back and get change. You're supposed to have $20 in change. So she comes back to the store and she calls like our head manager pissed, saying that she's quitting. She's already put in her 2-week notice, by the way, but she's quitting tonight because nowhere on the receipt did I write that the customer would have a $50 bill. Meanwhile, I don't need to write anywhere on the fucking receipt that she has a $50 bill because that's simple math. So she came back. She eventually went and gave her change and fucking came back to the store, cashed out, and quit. So there's four right there. So today, we're waiting for Kim and Paul to come in. Kim never shows up. Paul never shows up. A few more bites of dust. I almost quit last night. I was like, fuck it, I quit. I'm out of here, man. And my manager was just like, fuck you do, and pushed me right back onto the cut table. So I was like, oh fuck, I have to stay here. I was like, everybody else gets to quit except for me. What kind of bullshit is this? You know. So today she talked to me. She was just like, because I was getting $8.50, and I was just like, I don't get paid enough to do everybody's fucking job around here, man. You know. So she was just like, we're gonna give you more money and shit like that. And I was like, you damn right, you're gonna give me more money. You can't quit. You're not a quitter player. Yeah, you obviously didn't work with me at Blockbuster twice. Where's Jack still? Is Jack still in here? Like, damn straight. I got mind control over Jack. She'd be like, shut the fuck up, Will. And I'll be quiet. But when she leaves, I'll be talking again. Oh, shit. She's here. Scatter. No, I didn't say that. Speaking of leaving, though, are you still at your coworker's house or are you back home? I don't know how that correlates to leaving, but that's just where my brain went. Wow, if my math is right, this is the first time ever we've had 4 people in here, and I know all 4 people in the fucking room. Wow. Because there's Pimp, Riley, Jax, and fucking Diana. I know Diana's in here lurking somewhere. Holy shit. I'm shaving, then gonna rinse my hair. Yeah, that doesn't answer my question of whether or not you're at your coworker's house or at home. Hey, you at your coworker's house or are you at home? I'm gonna shave and then rinse my hair. That's like some acid shit right there, man. I didn't hear the question. Sorry, I'm at home. Oh, okay. Like, yeah, you're like, you want me to leave? And I was just like, no. But speaking of leaving, are you at your coworker's house or are you at home? And then you're like, I'm shaving and rinse my hair. And I'm like, hey man, just popping in. Gold rush. Finally got promoted to dishwasher. Now I'm getting promoted to cook because the 6 people quit. So like I walked in today and saw Kara. I was like, you're still here. Technically, yeah. Technically it's promotion, but 6 people quit. So yeah, but here's the thing. I had a nice cushy little thing here, man. I just sat there all day, fucking took phone calls, folded some boxes every now and then, maybe jumped on fucking cut or wings or some shit. Now that's all I do. You know, like fuck, man, I'm exhausted, man. Like fuck, now I actually have to do work. How many people does the HUD need to stay in business? Is this like a riddle? Like what? Dug trenches for 5 hours today to install that shit. You got me beat. Now fuck 2020. I know, right? I know now Coke's discontinuing Tab. Can you believe that shit? They're getting fuck rid of it at the end of this year, man. I'm like, is there no God? You know, they're limiting their flavors. Like apparently Coke owns Vita, so they're getting rid of Vita coconut water. They're getting rid of that. They've gotten rid of Diet Cherry Coke, but they're gonna keep Cherry Coke Zero, which I'm just like, huh? And I want you all to know right now that Jackie said hi to all of you, and none of y'all said hi to her. I want y'all to know that right now. I can't stock up because fucking Amazon doesn't have any. And I don't want to sell it on eBay. Fuck that. I want to drink it. She saw y'all come in and said, hiya, fellas, and nobody acknowledged her or nothing. I am ashamed in each that's a strike for all of you. You can only buy from it. Yeah, they stopped selling it around here like 2 years ago. Oh no, wait, yeah, about no 3 years ago. Yeah, because I was still at Hy-Vee when they stopped selling it. So about 3 years ago, man. Thanks for having my back, man. Yeah, I have your back, your front, all that. You ruined the good moment. Like if I ever say, "Hey, let me wash your back," just a simple yes or no would do. None of this "how'd you get in my house" nonsense. Okay, Diana, you still talk to Gabe? He seems like he's grown up a bit. Yes. Yeah, I saw that. I saw Gabe had a new channel. I didn't go check it out though. I've done the nice. Um, I used to talk to these two. I had two friends. They stopped talking to me for whatever fuck reason. I've never really figured out, and they refused to tell me story of my life. So their names were Mia and Michaela. So like literally, Mia lives like fucking behind me. Like literally, if I wanted to find out, I could just walk over there, probably fucking knock on her apartment door and be like, "What the fuck, man?" So anyway, besides the point. So anyway, I walked home one night, usual shit from Hy-Vee, and Michaela gave me a ride home and shit. And like we're all friends on Snapchat and shit. So I'm just laying in bed. I just got home and shit. I got like undressed and shit, got on my uniform and everything. And I get a Snapchat from Michaela and shit. So I was like, "Oh, what the fuck did they send me?" So I opened the Snapchat and it's like a fucking picture of a house and shit. Cause I knew she was driving me home and shit. So I was like, "What the fuck is this?" And I looked at it and I was just like, "Oh shit, that kind of looks like that's my house." I was like, "What the fuck?" They drove by my house and took a fucking picture of it before taking me home and shit. It was kind of funny. The nice curtains thing reminded me of. What movie got some weird stalker and shit? I know, yeah, yeah. He told me about that before. He even told you fuckers about it. I knew about that before you guys did. He always tells me shit, but this is how Brendan always tells me shit. Okay, you ready for this? He's like, "Dude, I gotta tell you something, but you can't say anything on your live." That's how he always tells me shit now. Or he's like, "You can't tell anybody." And I'm like, "Who the fuck am I gonna go tell?" Jax does the same thing. She's like, "I'm gonna tell you this, but you can't go tell anybody." I'm like, "Oh no, too late. It's already posted on the website." Yeah. Um, yeah, yeah, it is. Yeah. I wouldn't say stalking him in a sense, but there's some weird shit going on. Did you wear a mask when you were in her car? What? Did I miss something? Because of COVID-19. What the fuck did I miss? Yeah, but I wasn't in anybody's car. Hold on, my brain is breaking. Oh no, I've gone cross-eyed. What do you mean when I got dropped? What are y'all talking about? Yeah, the Snapchat story. No, I didn't. I said I walked home that night. Let me tell it again for clarification. Okay. So I walked home that night. Okay. I got home, got my uniform off and everything. So Michaela took Mia home that night. Mia lives behind me. So again, if I wanted to go find out like what the fuck's going on, I could literally walk behind my house. Hey, what the fuck? Okay. So that night I walked home. I knew Michaela was giving me a ride home. So I get home, I take off the uniform and shit. I'm laying in bed. I get a Snapchat from Michaela. I open it up and I look at it and I'm just like, oh, funny. It's just a house. Like, what the fuck are they showing me? And I look at it and I'm just like, oh shit, that kind of looks like, oh fuck, that's my house. And I thought it was funny because it took me a second. I was just like, they drove past my house before taking me home. Okay, we all together now? And Jackie's curtain comment, the joke that she makes about, oh, nice curtains, reminded me of that story. Okay? Y'all had me fucked up on that one, man. I don't know what the fuck are y'all talking about, man. Even Jax went up on that one. She was just like, the story of you being dropped off. I'm like, I want to see how long I can hold that. Well, that, and it wasn't even COVID time. Yeah, that too. Like, that was throwing me off even more. Get me on the stream. Shit. I would if I could. I messaged her every way possible to be like, what the fuck did I do to you? Because she just up and stopped fucking talking to me. And like, we were cool. Mia was like one of my friends that like we didn't see eye to eye on everything. Like, we had different opinions on shit, but like we got along. You know what I mean? So like, I don't know what the fuck I did to her. And like, I finally, like, I forgot I had her on Facebook Messenger, and I finally messaged her like I fucked like 3 weeks ago. And I was just like, listen, if you don't want to talk to me no more, like, fucking, that's cool and shit. But like, I think you owe me a fucking explanation and shit. Oh, please let the explanation be you're a guy, because I will fucking, oh, I will flip shit. I'm sorry. I hate when females try and use that like, well, I can't do X because I'm a female. Like, no, no, that doesn't fly with me. They used to do that shit at Hy-Vee, you know. Well, I can't go outside and get carts. Why not? Well, because I'm a girl. Well, fuck, if you can't go outside and get carts because you're a girl, then fucking you don't need to work up front. Go work in a sandwich shop. Oh, they didn't like that. They didn't like that I said that. Because we did have a sandwich shop. But it took them a second to realize why I was saying sandwich shop. I tried to get my buddies Nick and Shelby on here tonight so we could play mixtape. Since we haven't played mixtape in a while. Kind of been wanting to play it since fucking Death Punch is not always asking to fucking play it. Like, I swear, man, I got wore out on that game for a while, man. I swear. I haven't played it in a couple days. I recently played a game of Dead by Daylight again. I played Killer. I played as the pig. I did some good damage. I got 3 out of 4. Stupid whore waited by the hatch just for me to find her so she could jump in it, dumb bitch. But I haven't played Among Us lately because I was like, gee, do I feel like having a fucking heart attack right now? Because I know if I go play, somebody's gonna do some stupid shit to piss me off. I'm going to rinse out my masterpiece. Oh my god! Stop messing with your fuck hair. Stop it. Get some help. I can't live like this anymore. Well, duh. You really think they're gonna put the Universal title on Jay Uso? You never seen somebody interlock their hands before? Oh, I can't even with you guys sometimes. I can't. I can't. And even when I can, I still can't because I can't even. What? Sound it out. What? Sound it out. Use some enunciation. Tuh. No. Did I ever post this? I don't remember posting this. Did I? Post it. Yeah, I did. I posted it. String cheese with a side of toast. What's going on tonight? 6 people quit my job tonight. Well, in the span of 2 days, I should say. White cherry. I think that's what it is. Is that what it is? Oh, glacier cherry. I'm sorry. Glacier cherry. White cherry is Powerade. I'm sorry. I was so happy when fucking Gatorade finally came out with their sugarless version. Like, holy shit. It only took y'all fucking long enough. Because I was always a Gatorade guy. I used to like Gatorade better. The only reason I drank so much fucking Powerade is because they had a sugarless version. The only reason I drank so much Powerade. That's the only reason I still drink Powerade because I'm so fucking addicted to it. There's got to be some. That's got to be some kind of record. I know, right? I mean, I explained it earlier. If you ever watch, I don't know if you ever watched the replays. I don't blame you if you don't. Fuck, I don't even watch the replays. Um, but like 4 people left yesterday and 2 more quit today. So, um, if you quit the hut, what job would you do next? Hooking. More than likely hooking. Over a dispute. The story I heard thus far was senior shift supervisor Matt. He's the one like before the manager. He quit because he was upset that he was passed up for manager when our manager left and we got a new one. And on top of that, he was told he has to take a $3 pay cut, and that happened on Thursday. That he had to take the pay cut, so he locked up the store at 9 and bounced. His buddy Jacob kind of like quit in solidarity, as did Travis. Uh, Paul, I'm being told they're kind of messing with his hours, which he gets Social Security. So I'm just like, shouldn't that benefit you? Like, if they're giving you less hours, you're only allowed to work like X amount of time for you. So if they're giving you less hours, that should benefit you or whatever. Uh, Kim, I think is like a solidarity thing because she's like really good friends with Jacob and Matt. And Denise quit because of some bullshit. Basically, she quit because of me, but I had nothing to fucking do with it. That was her own damn fault. So. No, Paul was a good guy. Paul was a great guy, man. I mean, Paul was like a fucking solid dude, man. I liked talking to Paul. Like even when I went to that phase where like I didn't talk to any of them fuckers. You know, because there was a phase where like I didn't talk to any of them fuckers and shit. You know, the only one I'd still talk to was Paul. You know, he was a good guy. How many people are left? There was Val, Kara, me, Dwayne, AJ, Mike, Anthony, seven. Yeah, I'm gonna go from making 850 to 10. So I'm like 75 more cents away from making what I was making at Hy-Vee. Andrew, Mike, and Dwayne are drivers. And Val and Kara are the only managers. Hey, Brett, what's up, man? Drinking. That doesn't surprise me. Turn down for what? Okay. Sorry, got a little ahead of myself. Brett, the best insurance salesman on this side of the Mississippi. I don't think he's like a direct insurance salesman. He's like, I forgot how he explained it that night, but like, he's not a direct insurance salesman, but he deals with insurance or something. I think he's like a middleman for insurance. I forgot how he explained it. Yeah, pepperoni insurance. Yep, that's it. Because that sounds like a thing. Make it rain if you got a claim. Oh, okay. You sell life insurance? 'Cause I need some of that. I like life insurance. It's the best way of gambling. Basically, he's basically going in saying like, "Hey, I bet you I'm going to die this month," and then insurance company's like, "Bet you won't." All right, not in sales. Ah, okay. He ensures the insurance holders have the proper insurance. He ensures the insurance holders have the okay. So you're essentially JJ Wentworth? No, no, that's somebody who buys fucking. Sorry, my bad. No, that's a completely wrong fucking thing. It's somebody who buys fucking large settlements. Never mind. Fucking wrong thing. That's the way wrong fucking thing. Nobody listen to that. I help our customers across the street. Gotta protect them. 877 cash now. Yeah, that's what I thought for a second. I was like, oh wait, he's essentially that, but I was like, no wait, that's somebody who buys fucking large settlements, so you get your fucking money and shit. That's the wrong thing. Anyway, we got 10 viewers. So Venmo, PayPal, Cash App. Description down below if you would like to help me get a settlement right now. So that's down there. Or if you don't want to buy a T-shirt, there's a Teespring link down there if you just don't want to click it. Because I mean, shit, I haven't sold a T-shirt in like fucking a year now, but I'm hopefully gonna be working on a new one soon. So if you like this shit, that's gonna be the new shirt soon. And also there's the Amazon wish list down there. If you want to see me talk about something, no. If you want to send something over for me to talk about live, like this sweet Jeopardy card game that Diana Beth was nice enough to send over, or make a whole video about it just for you, just let me know, and we will, or I will. I always say we, like there's multiple people running this shit, but they're in. And I will do that for you. That's all in the description down below. Just let me know what you want me to do. Usually with Diana's, I usually just unbox it and talk about it here live because, in the nicest way possible. I really don't think Diana cares one way or the other. So I usually just unbox it and talk about it here live. So that's all in the description down below. I was recently able to rearrange my fucking wish list, which pretty fucking handy. So I was actually able to rearrange some shit down there. So and hey, Christmas is coming up, so don't forget. You'll forget. Pizza fell on the ground and I can't get it. And thought of you, pimp. I fall and I can't get up. Life alert. I think life alert is the dumbest fucking thing ever. I'm sorry. Because it's like, hey, with this button, if you fall down and you can't get up, press this button. We'll send assistance your way. What it doesn't tell you is if you pay a monthly fee. So like shit, if I'm wearing my life alert and I accidentally forgot to pay my bill that month, oh fuck, I fell. Boop boop. How come nobody's coming? Boop boop. Hey, my hip's broken. Boop boop. They're like fuck. Yeah, if you pay your bill, somebody will come. If you don't pay your bill, fuck you. To get life alert will be one. No. No, because I'm lazy. Like I get that alert. Somebody's falling down. Shit, after this episode. They can wait. What about gas station alerts? Gotta pay to live. I know, right? Ain't this some stupid shit? The hell is like Jack's washing her hair in a fucking river or some shit? Like what the hell? We're gonna get there. I don't know. I use an app called Waves of Driving, and I do get gas station alerts for gas prices. Maybe that's what he means. No, it's an alert for re-up on nacho cheese. Nowhere in your insane rambling has anything resembled a coherent thought. Everybody that has read that is now dumber. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul. Nowhere in that sentence did that even takes a lot of dye from my hair, William. I don't like your tone, young lady. Hey, Jackie, you have a pure. Stop it. And you've already used the soul pun. Yeah, sorry about that, Brett. Kind of beefed up the banned word list there. Sorry, buddy. Nowhere in your sentence does it ever resemble a. I think I'm missing comments, but BRB again. You probably got to refresh the feed, Jax, or refresh the live. I mean, not feed. I'm sorry. The bird. It's a place. It's a ass blaster. Go live tonight. They said it'd be fun. They said. Okay, there they are. Yep, there they are. Although, Brett, I will say I did use your soul joke on a website. And I was like, to the ladies out there selling feet pics, keep grinding. I'm not a buyer, but just know you got sold. Killed. Oh, here's another one I did. I tried to buy some stuff from a mermaid. I was kind of skeptical. I guess you could say it was fishy. Yeah, humor is strong with this one. Nowhere in your sentence does it ever come. I'm just gonna say that whenever he says something. Dude, I found a fucking dirty Starburst in my dirty clothes. I thought of you, pimp. This Hilfiger. It's a Tommy Hilfiger hat. I only titty fuck mermaids because fish vagina is great. That wasn't even like a setup or anything. That was just like filthy. Normally, like Brett has like a setup to something. No, that was just like fucking filthy. Hey, do you know what the Little Mermaid's favorite font is? Arial. You probably didn't hear that one. That one was just for her because she likes the Little Mermaid. Yeah, she's like, I'm not even gonna fucking acknowledge that. I heard the Little Mermaid. All right, Jax, do you know what the Little Mermaid's favorite font is? Arial. Because Ariel is the Little Mermaid's name. There's that font called Ariel. Oh, font. Old joke. Shut it. For pimp's like a child that just discovered emojis. Like, your sentence that you have just said makes no sense. Everybody who reads that, including myself, is now dumber. I'm not even. You don't even. You don't even earn the rest of the Billy Madison quote for that. That's how stupid that is. You don't even get the rest of the Billy Madison quote. You just get that. That's how stupid that sounds. I like how Jax comes in here and tries to sell pictures of her fucking feet and shit. I guess you could say she's a foot above the rest. I hate you. You get it? Because a foot above the rest is like a popular saying, and like feet pics, and then I said a foot above the like a foot, and like feet pics, and like a foot above, like you get it? Because like the feet pics, and then like a foot above the rest, and then like because the feet pics are for sale, and then I was just like. I have new toenails on, by the way. Yes, like a bird goes, just like yeah, she gets it. Just stop. Okay, stop. That's like my favorite part, just over explaining it. Just, just the over explanation of it. That's like my favorite part too. Now, not just the freeze frame. The freeze frame is like common now. That's like fucking. That's expected now. But the over explanation of it is like the fucking cherry on the sundae on top of that now. How does that joke work again? Because, like I said, no. Yeah, she has new toenails on, by the way. And if you would like to see them, send $2 to the PayPal in the description down below, and then she will send the picture to me, and then I will show you guys on on live here, and then me and Jax will split the money right down the middle. Right, please. $1 each. Woo! Yeah, I could have been like a pimp and been like, all right, $2, and Jax gets 20%. No, I'm a gentleman, so he's your buck. If you would like to see these calves of Calfzilla, $2, and that goes all to me. Kicker is Jax has $100 on each foot. Okay, BRB again. All right, hurry up. We're waiting. Can you hear me? We hear you. I didn't see that comment. Hold on. Let me see what this says. It's weird because I feel like I completely understand where Pimpin's coming from and everything he said. Brett, that's one. He's gonna have the cleanest goddamn hair in the world. No, at this point she's probably doing other shit. Oh damn! I didn't bring it down here. Shit, I forgot to tell you. I bought a Funko Pop for fucking Amazon Prime Day. Shit, I keep forgetting to bring it down, but fuck, I'm not bringing it down now. Is weed legal in Iowa? No, no, it is not. I'm shaving. Oh, I got the weirdest erection. Was there anything good? I never got around to checking Prime Day out. I mean, like there was a man. I was thinking about buying the complete Blu-ray series of Twilight Zone, the original series, It was $40. I was like, man, I should fucking buy this, man. I mean, because that had like everything, the special features and shit. Man, it had like the radio dramas, which if you've never heard the Twilight Zone radio dramas, do yourself a favor, listen to some. They're on YouTube, pretty damn good. I thought about getting that. That was really good. I had a really good deal on these color pencil sets I wanted. The ones in my Amazon wish list, the watercolor ones, the watercolor color pencils. There was a really good deal. What am I in fucking Alabama? There was a really good deal on those, but I didn't get them. I ended up getting the Friday the 13th box set, not the one everybody's going goo goo gaga for. But the one before, the one you can get at Walmart for like $20, I got it for like 12. I got a nice pair of noise canceling headphones. I essentially got the headphones, and with the coupons and discounts, I essentially bought the headphones and got the box set for free. And then I got the Funko Pop for like $6. And they also had the Brady Bunch, the Bradyest collection. I mean, you got the complete series, like what was it, 4 movies? Yeah, you got all 4 movies, which was like the 3 main ones plus like the movie of like the making of the series and shit. You got the animated series, plus you got like the Brady's, which is like the grown-up show and shit like that. It was like Brady. You got practically every Brady show they did and movie except for fucking the Brady Variety Hour. That was pretty much the only thing they didn't include. That was only $35. I was thinking about getting that and Twilight Zone, and I really wish I should have now because shit, I really wanted those. But like, I was like, am I really gonna fucking sit down and watch the Brady Bunch, like the actual show and shit? You know, I'm more than likely buying the novelty. You know, but Twilight Zone, I'm pretty sure I would have probably fucking eventually sat and watched on Blu-ray, especially with like all the special features and shit they had and shit. Especially because they had like the radio dramas, and even though I could listen to them free on YouTube, you know. Plus, I own some on CD because some of them are on CD. I'm telling you, some of the radio dramas, man, they're just as good as the fucking episodes. Especially like 5 characters in search of an exit. I'm going to start a hairdresser or a show called The Brady Bunch. Please leave. Um, but the radio dramas of Twilight Zone, 5 characters in search of an exit. I always suggest Odyssey of Flight 23. That's like my favorite episode of Twilight Zone ever. Um, One for the Angels is good. Um, After Hours is good. Oh no, oh fuck, what's that one? Will the Real Martian Please Stand Up? That's a fucking good one in radio drama form. That's good. Richard Collins in that one. He's always good. No, here's the thing with that. So last Saturday when I was just like, yeah, I have a heart test coming on fucking, Monday. I can't drink caffeine on Sunday and shit, blah, blah, blah. So here's the fucking funny thing to it. So that night I went to bed and shit, right? I woke up at 7:30. I have to be at the doctor at fucking 8. Okay. I was gone. I don't know how gone I was. I woke up at 7:30. I went to my mom's room and I was just like, hey. And she was like, what? And I was like, can you drive me to the doctor real quick? And she was just like, what's today? I'm like, Monday. And I was like, my heart appointment's today. And she was just like, oh, okay. So I go to the bathroom and take a piss. Meanwhile, my sister's like, what's going on? She was like, I gotta take your brother to the doctor. And she was just like, why? What's wrong with him? And she was just like, it's his heart appointment today. And she was just like, I thought that was Monday. And she was just like, it is Monday. And I'm hearing this out there. And I'm just like, today is Monday, isn't it? And they're just like, my sister's like, no, today's Sunday. And I was just like, oh. So I'm in there taking a piss, and I'm like, oh shit, today is Sunday. I come out of the bathroom, and I was like, sorry about that. Like, I'm gonna kick your ass. I was like, sorry, shit. It's 7:30 in the morning. I'm sorry. They're like, it's fine. Fucking let me get out of the way. I gotta pee. All right, fine. So, um, so later that day, I'm not drinking caffeine. You know. So here's the thing. I wanted to call into work that night because I knew if I went to work, I'd be tempted to drink caffeine because I'm working and shit. All that shit. So I call into work at around fucking 2 o'clock. You know, put on a fake little I'm sick voice. I was like, hey, Kara, sorry, Will, I'm not feeling, I woke up feeling a little sick, so I'm not going to make it in today. Hey, that's cool. Don't worry about it. Yeah, sorry about that, Kara. Click. Hang up. So, all right, cool. So now I can stay at home. I don't have to worry about drinking caffeine. I have my shit here with no caffeine. I'm good to go. I don't even know what year is it half the time. So, I'm about to make something to eat, and I was like, you know what? I should go read that paper and make sure there's no eating restrictions or anything. I should go double check that. You know. So I go grab my paper and I unfold it, and the fucking card falls out and shit. And I look at the card and it says October 19th. Son of a bitch. I called out of work for no reason. So I was like, fuck, my appointment's not even found. But now it's this coming Monday. So at like midnight tonight, I'm gonna stop drinking caffeine. I'm only drinking this right now because I brought down like half a Coke Zero, and I didn't want to go to the garage and get another soda. So I'm just really scared of what they're gonna find because if they find something to where I can't drink caffeine anymore, these lives are gonna be very different. People will be able to get a rise out of me then. Trolls are gonna come in here and they're just gonna be like, Monopoly sucks. I'm like, fuck you, your mama sucks. What kind of tests are they doing? They're doing an EKG on the heart, and then I'm doing the nuclear treadmill test. And that's the test that I'm taking that I can't have caffeine for, nuclear treadmill, aka the stress test. Which I was like, I don't need a test for that. Godspeed, good sir. Yeah, hopefully, man. I mean, if there's something wrong, there's something wrong. Cool. I just hope they don't take away caffeine. That's the only thing I'm hoping for. Just don't take away my caffeine. If they limit it, that's cool too. If they limit my caffeine, okay, I can live with that too. Just don't take it away. I'll do whatever you want. Just don't leave me alone. This is a hold. Oh, excuse me. Substitute adrenaline shots for caffeine. Yeah, I don't think that'd be any better. I know, like High B today, they had Rockstar energy drinks on sale for 90 cents because it's High B's 90th anniversary. So they had, and I was like, oh shit, I'm gonna buy a fuck ton of these. But I was like, you know what? I don't want to buy a fuck ton. And then after fucking Monday, they're like, hey, no more caffeine. Then I'm stuck with like a fuck ton of. I was like, fuck. So I just bought two. I bought an orange and a fruit punch. Because it's getting harder to find the fucking Coke Energy that I like. I fucking love Coke Energy. Coke Energy Zero. Oh my god, that's good shit. And speaking of Coke Zero Energy, in the description down below, there's a Venmo, PayPal, Cash App down there if you guys want to help a brother out. So I can go to the store and buy me a fucking Coke Energy. That'd be fucking fantastic. Or if you don't want to go buy one of my t-shirts, there's a Teespring link down there. Why I keep putting it down there then, I don't know why. But if you don't want to buy a t-shirt, there's also stickers. There's a poster. There's a pillow. You want to cuddle up next to me? Hey Jax, you want to buy my pillow? You can cuddle up next to me at night. And then there's the Amazon wish list, which has a case of fucking Coke Zero Energy, but that price tag, that's only if you're feeling really fucking generous. But there's also some cheap items in there, like Annabeth was nice enough to send over this Jeopardy card game in there, and I'll show that off in a video or in a live here just for you. Just let me know what you want to do with that, and I will be more than happy to do so. That is all in the description down below. And of course, if you like what you see here, drop a dislike. Yeah, that's right. I know that sounds weird, but drop a dislike. And if you haven't already, subscribe and I guess ring the bell for notifications. That's what people usually say in these things. So yeah, that's all in the description down below. I had a checkup recently. Doctor said, keep doing what you're doing. Cocaine and whores it is. Whenever like my sister and mom, like whenever I go to the doctor, they're just like, so what'd the doctor say? How are you doing? I was just like, well, let's just say when a horse goes to the doctor, they say it's as healthy as me. Whoever liked this, by the way, is going to get AIDS. Why don't you come next time? You don't get that because people say like, "Oh, you're as healthy as a horse." So when a horse goes to the doctor, they say they're as healthy as me. Oh yeah, who else liked this video? Yeah, you're gonna get AIDS too. You too. What promotion did you get? Manager? Shit, I wish. No, no, they're gonna move me from CSR to cook. Get a little bit more money because 6 people in the span of 2 days quit. Dax, go to the Teespring link below and buy yourself an artist pillow. No, but if anyone wants some of my pink bath water, oh shit, how much? How much for the bath water? Like there's a stack of money here or something. But you don't have to know that. It's easy to cook a pizza. There has to be differences between cook. Well, I mean, I'm not really going to be a cook. I'm mainly going to work on cut, which is just cutting, boxing, shit like that. Oh, I thought they said you were healthy as a horse, which seemed like a terrible grammar, but I never correct the doctor. I went to a doctor one time. All he did was bite my neck. Never go to Dr. Acula. uh, Dr. Acula. Okay. In your opinion, do store brand sodas stack up to name brand? Some of them can. Some maybe like the flavor ones. Like if a store brand's diet orange soda can pretty much stack up to like a Sunkist and shit like that. But like shit like oh god, like Hy-Vee had their brand of Coke Zero. Not even close. $20, I guess. I'm out. Dr. Acula. The dumbest joke, but it fucking works. I think a vampire's like fucking greatest weakness is that they're the world's greatest golfers and yet they can't show it. I'll give you the change in my pocket for it, Jax. Listen. The feet thing is all fun and games. Like if you guys really want to buy her feet pictures, she's dead serious about that. But listen, the bathwater thing. Listen, okay, let's listen. That's all jokes, unless we're living in a sick world and we're sick people. And Jax, I'd rather spend my $20 elsewhere if you catch my drift. Oh, great. Downloading photo. Awesome. I hate when it does that shit. How much for. Oh. Nothing sexual. I just have a drug test. All right, I'm going to head out. You can buy synthetic pee. You nasty freak. You did not seriously do that. I was about to say what you did, but just in case you don't want it publicized like last time. Did you really? I have no words for this. Oh, yeah, I do have a word for this. Hold on. Jax is really starting to go down this fucking rabbit hole, man. Is she twerking on the table? No, because I would not ask why today. I'd be looking at my phone like right now if that were happening. I know I missed the boat on like how to make real money. There's that girl on Instagram who gets paid just to smash her face in the fucking bread. Never really missed a fucking boat on how to really make money. Yeah, and I'm not gonna respond to that. You feel reached over? That's two. Careful, Brett. We're going down a bread end road. No, no, that does not deserve freeze frame point. And if you keep trying to force a freeze frame point, you're going to end up toast. I just love it for Jackie's reaction now. It's not even about you fuckers anymore. It's just about Jackie's reaction. I did one last night in the group chat, and Jax just did a good job. Kind of like a fucking cat bringing a fucking like mouse to you. Like, hey, look what I found. She was good job. You know, like the way she treated it last night. Always about me. Or kind of like oh no, that's how she treated it because like I did it last night, and sent the picture with the point and everything, and she kind of treated it like I drew a shitty picture, and she's like, "Good job, I'm gonna hang this on the fridge so everyone can see it." That's kind of how she treated it, you know. Like she didn't really give a shit, but we're gonna put it on the fridge so everyone can see it. Will like really, mommy? Just like a macro, yeah. That's how it was. Now I think about it. Because like I sent it like late. I sent it like late last night. I sent it like fucking like maybe 2 hours like after the fucking joke had passed and shit, you know. And then I woke up that morning and I woke up to good job. Like what the fuck? It was like 7 in the morning, so like I woke up just to pee, you know. So then it was like later on where I was just like, hey, wait a minute. It was more like I'm happy for you if you are. I like mine better. It was just like, wow, good job. We're gonna hang this on the fridge so everyone can see. Well, here you go. Wow, that's a really nice doggy you drew. It's not a doggy. It's actually. But I'm done now. Done with shaving hair. Bath. What do you mean everything? Like what? Everything as in like bathing process, or everything as in fuck everything. I need clarification here. I meant the first, but the last applies really. Oh yeah, shit. There was something I wanted to ask you. Hold on. So fresh and so clean, clean. Okay. When you talk on the phone, do you ever talk like one of your characters? Pinky, no. When I used to work at the calendar store, I used to do that shit just to entertain me. Like I would used to talk to the customers that way. I would never talk on the phone though, because like I would never know if like my boss Bonnie or some shit would call. Because if I fucking picked up the phone and was just like, "Thank you for calling day by day calendar. This is when how can I help you?" And it was Bonnie on the other end, I might as well just fucking kick myself in the balls, you know. But customers I do. I used to walk up to customers like, "Yes, yes, can I help you find something?" You know. Oh, I'm looking for the Barack Obama calendar. Oh yeah, Barack Obama. That's gonna be over here in the entertainment section. He's gonna be $14.99. I used to have to just entertain me. But without knowing it, no. Did I? There's been a couple times where like I'll do it and I like I'll end up doing it. Like I'll start doing it like, yeah, here we go, and then like when I'm supposed to stop, I end up keep doing it. You know, like, oh yeah, yeah. Sorry. You know, like I do that fucking move. You know, where I'm like, oh shit, I forgot I was supposed to stop doing that. But now there was a time there was a time at High V where I was just fucking bored. I was just bored out of my skull. So for some reason I started doing this, I don't know, generic Indian character. You know, I was just fucking bored. So everybody who came up, I'm like, yes, how are you doing today? Yes, very good, very very good. You know, oh yes, you have the, you know, and people like, how much is this before I get it? I'm like, oh, let's see here, right here. Let's, oh, this is going to be $5.99. Would you still like to purchase it today? Yes, very very good. That was like my whole book was very very good. I did this routine, and I'm not exaggerating here. I did this routine for 5 hours. 5 hours. No one blinked an eye. No one was just like, what the fuck is he doing? No one looked at me weird. No one, nothing for 5 hours. So I'm in line. I'm helping a customer. Yes, do you have your Hy-Vee fuel saver card today, man? And, and then like their name would come up, like their name comes up on the screen. And I'm like, okay, Miss Smith, here you go today. Let's get you started here today, and then just fucking keep going. Finally, around like the 5 hour mark, I'm helping a customer. There's a customer like on the other lane behind me. So I'm just like, okay, here you go. You have 32 cents on your fuel saver, ma'am. You have a very blessed day. Thank you for coming. Thank you. Come again. Like that's why I started doing it, because we had to say thank you, come again. That's why. So finally, the lady behind me recognizes me from like the other day. So I was like, thank you, come again. And finally, she looked at me. She looked again. And I see her kind of like eyeballing me. And I was like, oh shit. This is gonna be bad. And she finally just started laughing. She was like, did you change your accent? I was like, oh my God, finally, 5 hours. And somebody finally realizes this. She was like, I knew you sounded different the other day. It took somebody 5 hours to finally realize that I was doing the fucking accent. So, ain't nobody dope as me. I'm just so fresh and so clean. Did you ever do it to an Indian? Because that would be awkward. So many yes, yes, my friends. Oh shit. I don't think so. Did I? Did I? I don't think so. I think I only did it that like one day. I think I only did it that like fucking one time. My whole thing at Hy-Vee was for like a long time, for like 3 months. I was like fucking Dax Shepard and employee of the month. Like I would always like be flipping shit, man. Like I was able to do that shit, man. So you come through my line, be like, wow, yeah, fucking scan that shit. Kids used to come through my line, fucking love it. Oh my God, these kids would come through my line and their fucking eyes would light up when they see that shit, man. Then, boop, oh, just slide that shit down. Fucking loved it, man. And I love doing it for them too, man. So like one night, this parent comes through. And she stops, and her kids are like back there. They're all shy and shit. And the mom was just like, "Hey, my kids really wanted to come through your line because they really wanted to see you flip the stuff." I was like, "Oh, okay." They're like, "So can you give them a good show?" I was just like, "Yeah, I can try it." I'm looking at their stuff to see what I can flip and can't flip and shit, because some shit is just unflippable. Somebody asked me to flip a 12-pack of soda one time. That was hell on earth. They're like, "Can you flip my 12-pack?" I'm like, boop. I did it. Almost broke my arms, but I did it anyway. So the kids are standing there, they're still all shy, and I start doing my shit. I'm like, boop, boom, cheese, hey, blah, blah, doing my little stick and everything that like Dax Shepard does and employee of the month and shit. I get done and shit like that, and their eyes are just lit up like Christmas and shit. Like, I was like, was that good? Did I do good? And they're just like, I was like, awesome. So I love doing that. Then they told me I couldn't do it. I got pulled aside one day. They're like, "Well, you can't flip the groceries anymore." I'm like, "Why?" And they're just like, "Well, Will, it's just a professional thing." And I was like, "Listen, I'm not flipping fucking eggs and milk over here, man." And like, listen, I don't do it for me, man. I do it for the kids. The kids come through the line. They love it. I'm not flipping anything dangerous. I ain't talking about the 12-pack, you know. And they're just like, listen, if they ask you to do it, you can do it and shit, you know. Like this one guy, this like fucking 35-year-old man. He came through with no shit, 3 items, two of which weren't flippable. I don't even remember what the hell they were. But the third item was a bag of cheese, like a bag of shredded cheese and shit. I'm not thinking anything about it. Guy comes through, I'm like, hey, how you doing? He's like, hey, good. So boop, boop, shredded cheese, boop, slide it down. This guy flips shit. No pun intended. He was like, oh man. I was just like, is there a problem? And he was just like, I came through your line specifically because I wanted to see you flip something. So I reached down, I grabbed the bag of cheese, and I looked at him. He was like, yeah. I was like, it was going to be 11.65. Like, okay, dude, if that gets your jollies off and shit, man. You know? And every now and then, like once they told me to stop, I would do it if people asked. But like every now and then, I'd flip some. Like if I just grab like a box of cereal, that's usually what I did with a box of cereal because that was just so easy. I'd grab like cereal and just, it was like a reflex at that point. Scan cereal, boop, scan that down and shit. Yeah. It's entertaining to listen to. I wouldn't stop you. Good job. Flipping sodas and shit. So as soon as they open, they put no. See, no, that's not one of the things I would flip. Like, if you come through with a 2-liter soda or 20 ounce, I'm not gonna flip that shit for you and shit. Like I said, the guy asked me to flip his 12 pack. It was like root beer. I remember it was A&W root beer. I'll never fucking forget that. It was a 12 pack of A&W root beer, and why he wanted me to flip it, I'll never. He just wanted to see if I could do it, I guess. And I did it. I was just like, okay, boom, boom, okay, there you go. Because I had that. It was like you came to my line. It was like it was just like the fucking movie. Almost. I wasn't that talented as Dax Shepard did it. I wasn't like hopping up on the fucking register and scanning shit from like a mile away and shit, man. But you come through, man. What? Oh, yeah. And shit. I got to the point where like I would have my bagger open a bag and I would scan like nine canned goods, and like the register was on a slant. So like I would scan like 9 canned goods, and then I would like line them up, and then I'd roll them down into the bag and shit. Like that's the shit I was doing and everything. Fucking people loved it, man. And then they told me I couldn't do it. I was like, so you just want people to come in here like fucking all in all, it's just another brick in the wall. Like fuck, it's like no fun. Like fuck. I mean, you want people to come back in here, don't you? And what's going to get people to come back in here? People are going to come back in here like, dude, I went to the grocery store, man. This dude's in here flipping shit, man. Like, fuck, we got to go in there and shit. We're going to go in there and buy shit just to watch them flip shit. Like, fuck, come on, man. Whatever. I don't get it. You're just flipping items. The voices are more entertaining. I got in trouble at Hy-Vee one time for saying the word strip club. Not anything else. I didn't say like, hey, I'm gonna go buy some dances or anything. I got in trouble for saying strip club. That's how uptight this place was. Well, yeah, America. As he smashes a beer on his head. It's literally flipping shit. I thought about it one time. I was like, I wonder if I could flip a dozen eggs. I thought about it. Never tried it, but I did think about it a couple times because I was just like, I could probably. But I was like, no, hell no. And the second I flip a fucking dozen eggs and one breaks and somebody complains, that's my ass. Cereal boxes were the easiest one. Cereal boxes were so fucking easy to flip. Cheese bags, like shredded cheese bags. Simple. Did you ever get your Friday the 13th box set yet? What are you doing? Oh yeah, dude, I done, dude. I already have that on my rewatch. I just watched part 3 today. Again, it's not the one everybody's going goo goo gaga for. It's the one you can get at like Walmart for like $20. The only thing I don't like about it though is that it comes with Friday the 13th Part 3 D, and then have 3D glasses. So I'm just like, hypothetically, let's just say this was the first time I'm buying a box set of Friday the 13th, and it doesn't have 3D glasses. How the fuck do they expect me to watch it in 3D? You know? Now I got that song stuck in my head. Oh no, it's just another brick in the wall. Hey, teacher, is Freddy versus Jason? No, it was only in the 10 Friday the 13th one and the new one they came out with. Dude, I just had the spicy noodles. Everyone bitches about being so hot, overhyped. Eat the one chip challenge. That's all I got to say. I don't give a fuck about anything spicy from now on. Eat the one chip challenge. Fuck. All in all, it's just another brick in the wall. Hey, teacher, leave those kids alone. Carla's in chat crushing my hopes and dreams. To anybody who wanted to buy Jackie's bathwater, it is now off the table. I apologize. I'm from Chile, literally born from a spicy country. I'm immune. Yeah, you eat the one chip challenge and tell me you're fucking immune. Although I think the going back to the Friday the 13th thing, the new Friday the 13th box set, I think they should have included the Camp Crystal Lake Memories documentary. I think they should have included that in there, but they didn't. I think they overlooked that. I think that should have been something they included in there, but I can't wait to see what it goes for when it goes out of print. I saw the Halloween box set just randomly on Amazon, and it was $700. I was like, there's not enough. The world does not make Colombia does not make enough cocaine for me to fucking even contemplate. If I had, if I had $700 to fucking spend, I would never fucking spend it on the Halloween box set. What's all the movies you got with yours? Is the quality worth getting? I got 1 through 8. I mean, it's just DVD. I mean, it's fine. You know. No, she's in it. Yeah, this is our group chat we're talking about. She's basically telling Jax not to sell her bathwater because people will drink it and they will fucking die. Which I don't know if it's mainly just a health issue. I don't know if it's like, hey, Jax, that's a health issue, or hey, Jax, you're filthy. One of the two. I wouldn't buy a movie that's over $30. Probably the most expensive movie, not fucking TV shows. Let's take TV shows off the table. The most expensive movie I ever bought was fucking like $37. and this is before it was like widely available. I bought Battle Royal 1 and 2 from Hot Topic because I really wanted to fucking see that movie. Don't have sex because you will get pregnant and die. That was probably like the most expensive movie I bought was Battle Royale 1 and 2 because I really wanted to see Battle Royale and I've never seen it at that point. And I say I got my money's worth out of it because fucking Battle Royale was dope. Battle Royale 2 probably wasn't worth that much money. Belle Delphine sold her bathwater. People said she made them sick. Listen, Jax should probably sell me a ketchup popsicle if I were wearing white gloves, but you know, there's some things that I'm gonna draw some limits on. Listen, my baby mama wanted me to bust one on a fucking toaster strudel so she could eat it. That's where I drew the fucking line. So hi, welcome to the TMI files. I'm your host, Artist. Yeah, but I wasn't down with the gluten free all natural fry. I couldn't wrap my head around that. I'm not into wrestling, but there was a wrestling movie in the '90s, but can't remember the name of it. Something with rope or bar. Oh, No Holds Barred. No, wait, that was '80s. Oh, yes, that's it. Okay, I think that came out the tail end of the '80s though. Hey Google, in what year did the movie No Holds Barred come out?
In the United States of America, No Holds Barred came out in June 2nd, 1989.
Yeah, I guess you can count 1989 as the '90s. Fuck it, close enough. I would buy that movie. It was good that I can remember. Yeah, it's cheesy, but good. You know, I remember liking it. It's been a long time since I've watched it, but I should add that to the Amazon wish list. That's the year I was born. Oh shit. I was born in the year 19. Yeah, you had one yesterday. Who had what yesterday? Okay, I was reading the comments trying to figure that out. But who had what yesterday? I like every Jean Claude Van Damme movie. Bloodsport's good. I like Bloodsport. Bloodsport's good. I don't care what people say. I like Street Fighter. Fuck off. Time Cop was good. That's it. That's all I like with Van Damme. Sorry, that was for a DM. That's one. In here talking DMs and shit when you're supposed to be at my live. I feel like we're missing out on some high quality private conversations. I know, right? I want to watch Young Guns now. I know I'm sitting here too, like he had one yesterday. I'm trying to figure it out too. I'm like, did I miss something here? I'm sitting here racking my brain too, bro. Yeah, now I want to watch No Holds Barred. Fuck. I don't think I've watched that movie since it was like re-released on the or since it was released on I'm discussing Elise Kid. Oh, okay. I don't think I watched No Holds Barred since it got released on DVD. Like when WWE Studios finally put it out on DVD, I think that's when I finally watched it. I'm gonna add that movie to the Amazon wish list. So if anybody would like to buy me No Holds Barred, hey, I'm gonna add it to the wish list. Don't forget. You. Just a question: does anybody know what I'm referencing when I do that? Does anybody know what the fuck I'm referencing? Family Guy. Okay, thank you. Holy shit, the DVD's out of print? Oh, that sucks. Fuck, okay. Looks like I'm not fucking putting this on my Amazon wish list. All right. Oh, yeah, yeah. Fuck, here it is. Yeah, sure. Yeah, a second. Okay. I bet it's right. No, I found one cheaper. I found the cheap one. All the ones I was finding was like $30. I was like, what the hell? I found the like $7 version, so it's on there. I have not heard from him. I finally went and respond. I finally went and replied to one of his comments on my videos. I was like, Tim, emailed you. Everything okay? So if he doesn't respond this time, I guess he just doesn't want to do business anymore. You are referencing the dinosaurs from the early 90s. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, Family Guy Stewie. Yeah, there's an episode, Josh, there's an episode where Stewie like beats the shit out of Brian for not giving him his money and shit. So he tells Brian like um have my money by 5 o'clock tomorrow, okay? Don't forget. Nah, you're not gonna forget. maybe he has to rename it Hard to Find Tim. Yeah, because like I emailed him like because like the last I heard from him was at the end of September because I messaged him and I was like, hey man, I know you're working on because he's working on the last I heard from him he was working on Hardcore Pawn for me. And then I messaged him and I was like, hey man, I was just wondering, do you have any like old school Nickelodeon shows? If you don't worry about it because I know you're working on some other shit. And he messaged me back saying like, yeah, I have old school Nickelodeon shows. I was like, okay, cool, no problem. So I've been waiting for him, waiting to hear from him, see when I'm getting the next batch of shit and everything. And I haven't heard from him. So I finally messaged him like a week ago, 2 weeks ago now. And I was like, hey man, just wondering where we were, on this, just want to touch base and shit like that. I haven't heard from him. So I messaged him a couple nights ago. I was like, hey man, just wondering if you got my last email and everything. Just wondering where we were and everything. Let him know that the Toy Hunter DVD he sent me was fucking great. Like, dude, watch them all, fucking awesome, shit like that. I haven't heard from him. So I went to his like last comment on one of my videos when he sent me like the big Disney package. So I went to him and I went there. I was like, hey, Tim, just wondering if you got my emails, man. Let me know if everything's okay and shit. So, where's my money? Where's my money, man? So if he doesn't respond anytime soon, then I guess he just doesn't want to do business anymore, I guess. I mean, from what it looks like, I did bring some people over, so maybe he got for downloading. Maybe. Jerry Maguire, show me the money. Show me the money. I love black people. I went and saw that in theaters. My mom took me to go see that in theaters when I totally was not age appropriate to go see that in movie theaters. This company has a public email. Have a friend to email them. Customer should buy something. I kind of don't want to do that because then like fucking because I don't because if he responds to that, then I'm really gonna be hurt. Because I really like making videos for him and shit. Because like I said, I made the first one on a whim. I was like, man, let me make some videos about. Let me make this video about him and shit. And then he messaged me back and I was like, dude, I'll send you fucking whatever. Just make a fucking video about it every time. I'm like, are you sure about that? you know? And he was just like, yeah, man. And I was just like, okay. He was like, here's a list of shit that we have. And I was like, after I got done masturbating to the list. He was like, I asked him if he had like some old school Nickelodeon shows in iCarly because iCarly was pretty dope. And I left my iCarly DVDs in North Carolina when, baby mama cheated on me, despite what you hear on the internet. Um, that's my cue to leave. That's not what really happened, Jack. I didn't masturbate to a list of television shows. Gosh, just the pictures of you. Anyway, love iCarly. Yeah, Sam fucking cracks me up. Jeanette McCurdy just cracks me up, man. Like she did a short film. She actually made this short film that I thought was pretty interesting. She did a short movie that was pretty good. Um, but I actually for like I know I'm like fucking like what am I like 7 years late to this party? Like literally just last night I watched an episode for the first time ever of Sam and Cat with Ariana Grande. I thought that was pretty funny. Ever watch Fargo? I would have to see the movie first in order for me to probably watch the series. Sam and Cat was great. Would still be okay if they got. Would still be okay if they got greedy. She has a YouTube last video she uploaded. She was depressed or something. Yeah, yeah. I see her. I used to watch her YouTube. Don't have to see. I know, but I'd still rather see the movie first. You know what I mean? Um, I've seen her YouTube a couple times before. Um, Now she has a podcast and shit. You know, I just don't fucking follow it and shit that much anymore. You know, I mean, I think she's very talented. I do. I think Jeanette McCurdy's very talented. But you know, mm, if they got, hold on, okay, Salmon Cat was great. Still be on, but they got great. Oh, I heard it was because they just were getting to the point where they just were not getting along. That's what I read. No, you did not invent to post it. It's about that and money. Ariana Grande was getting more, and they and the other one thought it should be the same amount of pay, like Hillary Duff and Lelaine. No, again, they're like the story I heard with that is like they wanted to do another movie and they wanted to do a primetime show with Hillary Duff on ABC, but like at the time this was big money for them. But they like Hillary Duff wanted like $1 million an episode for the TV show, and then she wanted like $8 million to do the second movie. And Disney was pretty much like, "Fuck you!" Like, no, we're not doing that. So they pretty much said, "Fuck that," and that was the end of that. Yeah, at least that's the story I remember reading. It was some ash. It was like some weird number at the time. I know it was like I don't know about the TV show. I could be wrong about that number, but I know the movie was like $8 million. They wanted like $8 million to do the second movie. Like that was the number she was aiming for. She wanted $8 million to do the second movie. Lane was and is still hot. I couldn't believe she was into hardcore drugs. I know, man. She even had a hot single too, man. I'm not your girl. Too bad it didn't go anywhere. I mean, she had a fucking I'm not your girl. Oh man, that was a hot song, man. She's not Rachel Green. Rachel Green. I got nothing. Checked everybody in the mine Rolodex. I remember. I know, right? Girl, you're not the boy next, or what is it? Girl, I'm not, or boy, I'm not your girl next door. Oh shit! How do I keep getting this download photo? Just show me the fucking picture, Facebook. No, I don't want to heart it. No, I don't even know what the picture is to heart it. Watched not another teen movie today. Oh, I'm sorry. I can't believe Chris Evans was in it as Jake. It's Swisher. Oh, okay. Oh, there it is. Okay, it popped up. It's just all up in your business. Like, what's up? It's like, what's up, human? Yeah, Christy Carlson Romano. That, oh god, she was. He's dead. Who's dead? Oh, who's dead? I mean, I want to know who's dead. Really? He says somebody's dead, and y'all are just like highway movie. Like, really? That's the first thing y'all want to say?
Bitch, I was watching your live stream right when I came into your live stream. It looked like you were fucking hanging yourself. You were like air hanging yourself. That's what I meant about he's dead. Come on over to my channel if you're bored. Yay!
That's right. I was like, who the fuck's dead? Like, what the fuck? And then everybody's just like, highway movie. I'm like, really? That's the fucking question I have today? Okay. So I was like, what the fuck? Like, really? He says somebody's dead, and that's just man. Tupac ain't dead. Did I really put? I didn't put hang on the blocked word list. How was it blocking you from doing hang? I didn't put that word on the list. I seen his ass last week at 7. Why is it always Tupac? That people are like, oh man, I seen Tupac and everything. Nobody's ever even like, man, I saw Marvin Gaye last week. You know, it's always Tupac. YouTube won't let anyone write words that might cause suicide. So, like, what if I wanted to write, hey, Brendan, let's hang out? Like, I can't write, let's hang out? Oh, but you can't write hang yourself. Okay. All right, I get it. I get it. All right, well, it's almost 10:40 here, so I'll give you guys to 11 o'clock. Okay, I'm sleepy. Good night. All right, Jax, thanks for coming in. Go buy my pillow. Then you can cuddle up next to me at night. Be next to me where it's nice and warm. Yeah, I go live Tuesday, sometimes Tuesday. That's my like if I fucking feel like it day. So like if I don't go live Tuesday, more than likely I ain't fucking feel like it. Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday. And if I don't go live on those days, probably something either mental health or like fuck you, I ain't going live. And probably that might change in the next few weeks since I'll probably be fucking working so much. I seen Betty White last week too. That bitch ain't dead. She stole my lawn gnome. No one ever said she was dead. I don't know where you got that memo from. No one ever said she was dead. No, what I meant was, what are you doing tomorrow? Are you just watching a movie? No, I think I gotta go to Walmart and work. If I get back from Walmart time, maybe watch Friday Part 4, do some coloring. It's like my new activity. I like to just fucking chill in front of my portable DVD player in the living room and fucking put on a movie or a TV show or something. Like today, like Friday the 13th Part 3 was like really chill. I don't know why. I didn't have to look at the screen that much. I was able to just fucking chill in front of it and just color. Like coloring for me is like a real chill activity now. I wanted to go to Half Price Books to see if they had any new adult coloring, but I just didn't fucking feel like it. I just went to the grocery store and fucking came home. What did you color today? Female serial killer. What was her fucking name? Juanita. What was her last name? I know about her. I just can't remember her last name. She fucking killed 5 of her grandchildren. How many pages have you finished? There's like a lot of unfinished pages in all my books because like I skip around quite a lot. Or if I just don't like the book, like the ones down here are mainly the ones that I don't like, or like this one. Like I know I've shown these before. The Home Alone one I've very much talked about. This one I've done every single one except for one page, I think, which is the Zodiac Killer. Oh, the Zodiac Killer, and this page is the first page, but I haven't done it because I'd be afraid of doing that one. This one I've done one page in because I'm just like, fuck it. You know, there was nothing else in there. I got to cover this one. I've done everything in Color My Boobs except for I think like 2 pages, I think, because they weren't that interesting. Uh, Potty Mouth Food, I've done a couple pages in. I've done one page in Family Guy, which you would think is a pretty cool book, but like shit like this, I don't like coloring. That's just too fucking time consuming, too tedious for me. And in case my voice cut out, it's too tedious, too time consuming and shit. I don't like it. Color the 80s. I think did I do 2 of them? Yeah, I did 2 of them in here. But like when it comes to pages like this, where is it at? Like this. What the fuck am I gonna do with that? You know, shit like that's boring. So like I don't fucking do that shit. You know? Oh, I feel like I'm missing one. Nope. Okay. Yep, that's all of them. Juanita Hoyt. That's it. Hoyt. That's her name. Are serial killers more white than other races? Yeah. Yup. Stewie's head would take time. It's so long. It's so big. Plus, like the one page I did do here, I'll show you the one page I did do in Family Guy. Cause like the Bob's Burger ones, the Bob's Burger one is just like some of them are like unique little like pages and shit, and like some are like scenes from the actual fucking show and shit, which is pretty cool. This, whatever. This one is just like here. This is the only page that I really fucking did from it. And I didn't even finish it. See, like Brian is not pointing in color because the fucking page is white. So I was really disappointed by this too. Like shit like this. Like I'm not coloring that. I'm doing that for fucking days. Fuck that. He hit his head on the ceiling while bouncing on the bed. And, yep. I couldn't get into Bob's Burgers. I tried to just like Stranger Things. I tried to get into Stranger Things, and it's not that like it's bad or anything. It's just that I watched the first episode, but I had a horrible fucking migraine that day, and I couldn't tell you anything that happened in it. Target had this unbelievable sale on the Blu-ray DVD combo set one day that came in the VHS box for $4. So I bought it. I haven't watched it yet. I was like, I don't know, 2 years ago. But yeah, Burnt Toast, that's who it is. Juanita Hoyt killed all 5 of her grandkids. I want to say 3 boys, 2 girls. Or I think the other way around, 3 girls, 2 boys. Something like that. Yeah. Like there's this, is it still down? I'm pretty sure it's still down here. Give me a second. Hold on. Ah, there it is. There's this book right here, Evil Women. She's in here. She's in here, and I think let's see. Damn, is she this far back? Before she didn't I read about her in here? Let's go to table of contents. I swear I read about her in here. Maybe I'm confusing her with Doretha Puente. I think that's who I'm confusing her with. Yeah, I think that's who I'm confusing her with, Doretha Puente. I swore I read about her in here, man. No, no, that has to be her. No, no, it's not her. No. Oh, all right, whatever. Okay. Anyway, it's a good book. I just haven't finished it yet. I'm on Susan Smith right now. Susan Smith was another crazy one. She put her three kids, right? Two kids in the back of a car and threw it into a river because her fucking lover did not want kids. I've asked this before. Do you collect posters? You haven't asked that before. I used to. I used to have a really good collection of posters. I had them when I lived in Illinois. But when I moved to North Carolina with the baby mama for the kid, um, my family was in the process of moving to Iowa. So they could only like fit X amount of stuff in like these pods. So I was telling them like, okay, make sure you get this, make sure you get that, blah 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 blah. So they called me. They're like, okay, we can get this, we can get that, but your box of posters can't fit. So it was a real dilemma. Do I get rid of this or do I lose the posters? And I decided on the posters, which really sucked because I had an original one sheet of Freddy versus Jason. I had this sweet 3D poster. I mean, there's really sweet 3D poster of Audrey Hepburn. Oh god, it was great. Um, I had like some of my childhood posters in there, like fucking like Britney Spears, shit like that. I had a couple wrestling posters, all that good shit. A friend couldn't keep it for you. No, I didn't have any friends in Illinois. Never really met anybody in Illinois. I was more of a like just go to work, come home person in Illinois. You know? No, I didn't have any new kids on the block. No, no, I didn't see. I didn't have any new kids on the block stuff there. Ah, man, it's just shit. Don't be sorry. Shit happens, man. It's just stuff. You know. The only thing that I really do regret fucking leaving in Illinois, I had this safe. It's like a little fucking safe and shit, and I kept whole bunch of like mementos, I guess you could say, in it. And I had my ticket from when I went and saw New Kids on the Block. I had WWE came out with basically they were called power chips, and they were like the size and weight of a poker chip, and it has your favorite WWE superstar and shit on there. I had a fuck ton of those. I had all those in this safe. I had a signed Matt and Jeff Hardy trading card. Um, I had a couple other little mementos in this safe, and sadly, the safe didn't make it here. Yep, the Hardy Boys. Yep, it was signed by Matt and Jeff Hardy. I had that card up in like, see, they moved out of there in 2013, so I had that card since 2000. No, 2001. I mean, like I had a fuck ton of WWE Power chips, like a lot of them. I had like all my favorite stars too. I had Alicia Fox, I had JTG, I had Gold Dust. I had like a lot of my favorites too, man. You know, I was pissed, man, when I lost them. You lost them all because you moved away with your ex and you couldn't get her to help your mom. She moved. I helped somewhat. I was able to pack up some shit before I left. Because like the window to the kid coming was getting really tight, and I was trying to get as much money as possible to the move and shit, so we'd have like some money when I got there. Because like when I got there, I was applying for this fucking job that I didn't even want. So like I had to set a certain date to when I had to fucking get out of there. So like I packed up as much shit as I could for them, and then once I moved, like literally like by the time I moved, the kid was like a month away because the baby mama lived with us for a little bit. She lived with us for about 3 months, which was about so that's like 90 days. So that's about maybe 87 days more than I thought she would have lasted. You know, um, so and don't get me wrong, I love the kid, but if I would have saw the shit that was coming ahead of me, I probably would have fucking ate a bullet before moving. But I'm like, oh, is that what's gonna happen? I never want to have a kid. I love my freedom and I love my money. They are a handful. Don't get me wrong. You know, don't get me wrong. Mine's pretty fucking awesome. I love her. She's a good kid. You know, I'll bleed. She's only 7. Well, 7 next month. But they're a handful. You know, you and the baby mama enjoy wrestling together. She hated it at first. Fucking couldn't stand it. She couldn't stand that she had to sit there every fucking Monday and fucking have to watch it. I let her off the hook for SmackDown because not even I watch SmackDown. So I was just like, yeah, fucking whatever. I'll let her off the hook for it. I could have been an asshole and just been like, we're gonna watch SmackDown too. Could have been even more of a fucking hardcore. We're gonna watch Impact too. But I didn't. Um, but I told her I was like, Raw's non-negotiable. I'm watching Raw. That's all there is to it. Just fucking deal with it. You know. So, but eventually she started getting more into it. She was just like, "Oh, okay, I like this guy right here, and I like that one right there. I don't like her. I don't like him." She started getting more into it. You know, she was starting to like her people and shit like that. But then once it was over with me, she was like, "Fuck wrestling. I'm done with that shit." You do you regret meeting her? Yes and no. I mean, while we did have fucking a very ugly breakup, um, which wrestling was Sting on? He was on WCW, but he also came to WWE too. We did have a very ugly breakup. She, like I said, she did cheat on me and shit, despite what you hear on the internet. Um, but I got a pretty awesome kid out of it. You know, Kid's freaking awesome. She's great. I love calling her and talking to her. Like we do this thing where I'm just like, hey, you're my favorite kid. Don't tell nobody. And she'll put down the phone and just go yell at her mom. I'm his favorite kid. I'm like, I told you not to tell nobody. Like I love doing that shit with her. And when I get to go visit her, man, we have a fucking blast. You know, I like in a way I kind of like being away dad. You know, Sucks that I'm not there all the time too. But like away dad's pretty fun too. You know, Like, yeah, I mean, that's like one of my favorite things to do with her. You know, I'm just like, you're silly. Good thing you're my favorite kid. Just don't tell nobody. She puts down the phone. She'll be like, I'll be right back. I'm like, hey, you better not be going to tell nobody. And then she'll come back. She'll be like, I told him. I'm like, what am I going to do with you? You know, she's a good kid. Have you ever told the story of how you two met? We actually met in high school. We met in high school like back in 02. Back in 02. And like we had like a 1-day relationship then, you know. But like, you know, it was like one of those high school bullshits that nobody really talked about. So it wasn't until like fucking years later, MySpace age, that's when we like kind of reconnected, talked. Like, oh shit, how are you doing? Oh shit, I'm fine, cool. That was it. You know. And then Facebook age came about. I'm like, oh shit, how are you doing? Oh cool, I'm cool, and shit like that. And hey, here's my number. Oh shit, here's mine too. So we text each other every now and then. You know, kind of like, hey, what are you up to? Oh, I'm doing this. Oh, what are you doing? I'm doing that. Fuck. Well, one day it just kind of kept going. It kept going. Next day, oh fuck, what are you up to? Fuck. Kept going, kept going, kept going, kept going. Just kind of got out of hand. Eventually came to like, hey, come visit. Oh, okay, shit. You know, and eventually came like, let's fuck. Okay, shit. So then I got stuck there. I was only supposed to be a week. I was only supposed to be there for a week, you know, and then ended up being there a month and a half, you know. So well, that's a lot of fucking in that time. So ended up with the kid, you know. It happens, you know. I'm telling everybody, and that's what she does too. She will yell. Sometimes she'll put down the phone, act like she's being sneaky, and run off. But sometimes I'm just like, "You're my favorite kid. Don't tell nobody." And she'll just yell out, "I'm his favorite kid." I'm like, "You're not supposed to tell people," you know, because she doesn't get the point that like she's my only kid, you know. And as they say, the rest is history. Yeah, pretty much. How many girlfriends after your ex did your ex get jealous? One girlfriend after the ex, and no, she didn't get jealous. No. And she ended up being a whore too. Anyway, 11 o'clock. I'm gonna roll out here. I will see you guys tomorrow. I don't know what time because fucking working all the time now. So who knows? But Venmo, PayPal, Cash App, description down below. Want to help brother out, you know. Teespring link, whatever. Amazon wishlist is down there though. If you guys want to help a brother out, get me something. I'll unbox it here live or show it off here live or make a video just for you. Like Diana sent over this sweet Jeopardy card game. You know, that's awesome. Or a sweet coloring book, you know, whatever. If you want to, you know, keep me off the streets and keep me from doing heroin and shit, give me a coloring book. You know, shit, that'll keep me from doing drugs. Remember, kids, don't do heroin, color. So yeah, until tomorrow night, remember, keep the hobo population down. Go down to your local train yard, kill a hobo. And remember, don't touch my bread. Until tomorrow, be breezy.